This electric burners come in really handy. I love that it's compact and powerful, and I've actually taken this to family gatherings when I didn't have enough stove or oven space to cook items while I'm away from home. But I've also used this in tandem with my stove at home, and it works really great. It's actually pretty powerful, and it's just as powerful as an electric stovetop would be. This is 900 watts, both on the left and the right burner, and it functions really simply. You just plug it into a wall outlet. It has these nice feet at the bottom, and they do have a rubber tip, so it's not going to damage any of the surfaces that you're placing this on. And you could place this on any countertop. It's quite slim, but it does accommodate a large pot if you wanted to put a large pot, skillet, or frying pan on here. It's also really great for a tea kettle if you want to heat up some water. It functions really easily with an on-off knob on the back left corner, and then each plate is powered individually with dials on either side. There is a light to indicate that it is powered on, and this will turn on and off throughout the cooking process. It's totally normal. The first time you turn this on, it might have a little bit of an odor, but it dissipates within 5 minutes. And I have found that cooking on this is very, very similar to just cooking on an electric stove. The numbers indicate the intensity of the heat level, and I typically find that a number somewhere in the middle typically works for all food items. And this cooktop actually heats up faster than my stovetop does. I turned this unit on and let it preheat before I put a pan on top, and it only took about 1 to 2 minutes before it was fully heated and ready to be used for cooking. I placed some butter in my pan and it melted almost immediately, and just as an example, I'm going to place an egg in here, and it fried really nicely. It came out exactly like it does when I cook on my gas range, and it took exactly the same amount of time, if not even a little bit less time. And just for reference, this is an 8-inch skillet, and you will notice that when you plug this in, it doesn't make any sound whatsoever. These plates will be really hot, so you do have to make sure that you don't touch them and that you give it a little bit of time to cool down afterwards before you wipe it down and store it. I really like that these feet also keep the surface off the surface of my countertop, so nothing underneath is going to get too warm. I really love that these glass plates are nice and flat. It's very, very easy to clean up afterwards. After it's all cooled, you just need to wipe it down with a damp cloth. And then it's really easy to either store away for your next use or to keep it out on the countertop. I actually don't mind how this looks at all. I think it looks pretty nice sitting out on my countertop, and I do use it quite a bit. Even though I do have a 4-burner range, I find that oftentimes I like to use this on the side for other items, and my kids also love to cook on this. It was a great learning tool for them. This would be great for family gatherings. It's also great for holidays to have an extra cooktop around. It's also great for camping if you have access to an electrical outlet. If you've been thinking about getting an electric stovetop, I really love this one. It's small and compact, but it can accommodate a larger sized pot or skillet. Definitely check this one out.